Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And the Bulls looking for a positive start here on their road trip. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
You know, during the win streak, it hadn't been just one guy. The starters, the bench unit, the coaching staff, everybody's at the top of their game right now.
Yeah, they look legit, and I'll tell you what, no one in the league wants to face them right now.
Now here's DeRozan after Jalen Green's miss.
What can you say about Caruso that hasn't already been said? One of the biggest team-first guys in the entire league.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Chicago. And a miss there on the triple. And it's Houston's ball. Houston moving it around. Back to Şengün. Outside Porter. Lets it go from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. And about Alex Caruso, Richard, not many people will complain about having him as a teammate. They all love to play with him.
Yeah, not at all. He's one of those guys that you just get fired up seeing every day. And when he got injured last season, you can tell how much his teammates missed him.
The offensive rebound. Here's Şengün. Green, no luck.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Connects from three-point range.
You could see his confidence on that shot. DeMar DeRozan catches it, fires it without a pause.
The kick out to Porter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. A wide open look here for Caruso. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting. And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Now here's Vucevic. 43 points out last game. Back to Levine. The shot's good.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Back to Smith. Over Williams. And yes, it's good. Richard, we're seeing a lot more back-to-backs now at this mid-portion of the season. What are those like to play in for a player?
Oh, they are fun because it's a mental challenge and it's a physical challenge more than anything on that one. But I love it. I am not opposed to back-to-backs because you know what? There were players that used to have to play them and fly on flights in the morning. Now we get to fly on private jets. So if they can do it, we can do it.
And you got to get your rest, though, between those games, don't you?
Yeah, you got to get your rest. You got to get your sleep, but do not eliminate the back-to-backs. I love it.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
Doubled by Smith. The wide open look here for Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodlines. A darn good free throw shooter. Smith doesn't seem to have a weak spot coming into the league.
Here's Caruso. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. It's a 3-point game. And he gets it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Levine. Levine double team. The 9-foot shot. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Outside Williams. Launches a three. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Fernando. Martin with it. There's a good screen. Here's Fernando. From down in the low post, it goes.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Vucevic with the bucket.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And the basket is good. Fernando's got 6 points.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Chicago leading by 3.
The Bulls, 14.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls. Rockets trail by 3.
And what makes Chicago tricky to defend, Kevin, they just have such a balanced attack. They can score in the paint from mid-range or hurt you from deep.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Now, Jalen Green is on a mission. He says, every time I step on the floor, I always have something to prove to who's ever in those stands. A lot of people will hate on me or have their opinions. I'm just going to think about that when I step on the floor. I'm going to prove everybody wrong. Kevin?
That's a great chip to keep on his shoulder. David, thanks. You know, as the Bulls have become a more veteran team, Greg, it feels like they've settled into what they do well.
And you need a strong identity to be successful in this league. Chicago is building towards that, but it does take time.
Bulls moving the ball around. DeRozan in the corner. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Christopher. Buries it from three-point range. Christopher's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Drummond. It's rebounded by Houston. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
Leaving points at the free throw line can take the edge off of a team. You're playing physical, you're playing hard, and it's just not paying off.
Nice move there by Dragic, navigating the paint well to find himself an open look.
And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Here's Dragic. Cuts off the pass. And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Chicago making a switch here. Rockets trail to the paint. Here's Tate. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Şengün with the bucket.
That maybe not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Okay, Mr. DeRozan. DeMar still got some bounce left.
You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
First team foul.
Outside Dragic. Outside DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jones. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And DeRozan has done an amazing job improving his playmaking skills, including finding his open teammates.
Over in the corner, Green. And the 3 off target.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Rockets. Trailing by 4. Goes up the baseline. Here's Tate. Shoots the 3. Rebound Andre Drummond.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
To the middle. Coming his double. Outside Dragic. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dragic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Bulls.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Beyond the arc. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
And finished off by Porter.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Chicago.
And it's Dragic off the drive. DeRozan's shot is off. Rockets trailed by 8. Back to Green. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
And a wide open look for Porter. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Outside DeRozan. Jacks up a 3. A shot, no good. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
With a score.
And so we conclude the first half. Bulls lead by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Here's Şengün. Pass to Green. Outside Gordon. Houston needs to get a shot off. Şengün. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards. And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. And no question, Kobe White can shoot it. How about the accuracy as well?
That might be underselling his ability, especially beyond the arc. He once set a franchise record with 7 threes in a single quarter.
Outside Terry. That one doesn't go. Gets trailed by 10. Green inside the 3-point line. Good as the jump shot falls.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Back to Terry. At the elbow, Jones. Outside White. The Bulls need to get a shot on.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
For your Rockets,
On offense, here are the Rockets. 8-point game. Porter, no luck.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, thank you very much. The Rockets are in a full rebuild, and they have a young roster which is taking its lumps. But Coach Stephen Silas says, we very rarely give up. This team has a lot of fight, character, and grit, and we are learning. Kevin, it's a long process, but it's worth doing.
Yep, no shortcuts, David, but the journey is the reward. They're building from the ground up. It's fun to watch, and we thank you for that story. Eric Gordon was huge in those classic Rockets-Warriors playoff games, wasn't it?
It's almost forgotten, but Gordon was going toe-to-toe with the Splash Brothers, scoring 19 and 20 points per game in that 18 and 19 postseason battles. Eric's a big game player.
Here's White. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. That's to Fernando.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. And the wide open shot from Green. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Inside, here's Jones. And that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist. Jones has got 5.
Well, that's the vision you get with Dragic. His teammates have to love playing with him.
The shot's good from Smith.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Chicago leading. Doubled by Smith. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here's Gordon. That's to Fernando. Here's Christopher. Houston moving the ball around. Here's Smith. And then Smith with the dunk.
And guys, we're going to see a lot of that from this young man. Smith right now, beasting.
GA, the Houston Rockets coming off back-to-back losing seasons. And that has been tough for that franchise and for the city.
And Kevin, no doubt it affects the team's morale. It's hard to find the positives and see the road ahead, but listen, you got to stay strong and focus on just getting better every day. Boy, this hurts to have to bring up, but I was there for the Rockets title-winning days back in '94 when I was with the Knicks. I saw Houston in the finals firsthand.
In the corner, it's Levine. To the inside. Out to DeRozan. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Levine up top. Tries yet again. And the layup is good. Vucevic has got 5 now.
And the instincts on the glass. Love how Vucevic tracks these misses down and then able to convert.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Christopher. Here he goes. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one. And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
TO number 5 for him in the game, and that's way too high of a number for any one player.
Houston in the lead. And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Vucevic. Over in the corner, Caruso. Off target with his 3.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
They get it back. And that one is stuffed right through.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Here's Christopher. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a center who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spots.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Vucevic has got it all tied up now for the Bulls. Tate, no good. Outside DeRozan. On the wing, Williams. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. Tate with the rebound. And so here is Houston. Here's Christopher. And a missed layup. Left side, Williams. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Williams can't hit. Here's Porter. Looking to get back on track here. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And one of those guys who fell in the draft the year he came out due to injury. Porter healed up and has taken the lead by storm.
Here's Levine. Lays it up off the glass.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Green inside the three-point line. They grab their own miss. Şengün with the bucket.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. It's good.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Şengün. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Houston. Pass to Vucevic. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Şengün. Was shot missing. Great D that time from Vucevic. Levine double teamed. And Williams with the stuff.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this. And it's Levine stepping up. Zach's grown into this role during his time in the league.
And 101 left to play here in the fourth. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Şengün.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Now Vucevic. Şengün covering. Williams for 3. Kick out to Levine. For the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Mar DeRozan on the wing. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Because of that refined offensive skill set, Vucevic can be a dependable scoring option late in game. And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Second one is good. Being both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Wow, doing all he can to give them the edge, pulling their lead out to 3 points.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
To Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Misses the 3. And so it's a narrow victory for Houston, pulling it out for the double. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous.
I have no idea who this nigga is. But Lord knows he is the player of the game. But once this nigga came off the bench and did it all. What? Bruh, off the bench, bruh. Oh, look, this nigga here. Oh, he played like ass. Kevin Porter, he had an alright game. Oh, damn, he played like shit, too. These niggas, for big man. Oh, man. This nigga here was just snapping. Like, rebound, defensive play. Vucevic was balling, but he kept, oh, man.